ready for some fatherly advice.
I'm Adam. That's Jeremy. This is
Dad.
I can't kill your dad!
All right, and welcome to this episode of Dad Fights, where we pit two TV dads against each other. My name is Jeremy. I also go by Buis many years ago. I am also here with my good friend Adam. Now, before Adam introduces himself and says, some random fact, we are going to get right into this one. This is a really special episode. We got a nice tag team double match bout. It's basically we have 2-on-2 against each other, and before I even introduce the fighters, how we go through about this is that pretty much Adam takes care of one side of the fight, and then I take the other combatants. And basically what we do is we roll a D8, which is an 8-sided die, and we determine points that way. Usually we do 23 points, but in this special episode, since we have 2-on-2, we're going to do 36 points in this run around. And I think that's pretty much a good introduction of how we run this shit. And Mr. Adam, take it away.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Adam, and I like, oh, jeez. I should have wrote something down for this.
Did you say hot cheese? We're not friends anymore.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I like hot cheese.
And
my
fun
nachos.
fact is, I do not like hot cheese. So there you go.
Here's an even more fun fact. I'm lactose intolerant.
I'm farting right now just for thinking about it.
Good times.
Good times.
Well, I'm super excited for this tag team father-son matchup. We have
Yes.
two iconic TV shows because it's a affluent white family adopts African-American children. Or child.
Well, mine was children, yours was child.
Yep. You want to introduce your team?
So my guys are from the hit show Different Strokes, and I'll be taking the father, Daddy Warbucks himself, Phil Drummond, and also he has 2 kids, but he's only bringing one in the match, and this one is Mr. Arnold, and Arnold, totally forgot his last name. Wow. Arnold Jackson. Whew, I knew it was like some standard name, Arnold Jackson. So I have Mr. Phil Drummond and Arnold Jackson. They're going to be coming to kick some ass on to who, Adam?
Well, I'm representing Team Webster. That's right, the TV show Webster, where an ex-football player adopts the child of one of his former teammates who dies in a car accident. That's how the show starts. And we're picking him up, making him fight. My guys are Webster Long, who I think his dad was Howie Long, but I didn't do that much research. And his father is former Detroit's linebacker, George Popodapolis. Now works as a sports analyst for maybe the NFL. I think he's like a John Madden type character.
Does he have his own cool, badass Sega games?
He does not.
God damn it.
His are like, ripped ports that you get on like the crappy 621 games in this system. And you're like, I've never heard of any of this. George P's football camp fun time football game? Thanks, Webster.
And basically all it is like the electric. You remember the old fucking 80s, 70s electric football sets? It's
Yeah, where it looks like
the guy's just running in a circle. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
This guy's going
Circle.
backwards. This guy's a hockey player. How did he make it on my set?
What is that checker from? That black checker? What the
And is that a race car?
Micro Machine.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Micro Machine.
Kevin, pick up your micro machines because someone could fall and break their neck.
So, backstory for my guys, I forgot to throw that in. Basically, my Phil Drummond is just an old he's a witch. He's an old rich white dude from basically New York, and he picks up his Arnold Jackson and his brother Willis. That's where the infamous line, if you haven't heard this, you live in a rock. In the rock, not under it, in it. But the famous "What You Talk About" Willis line. This is still one of my favorites.
Yeah, and He's not a witch. He's a Satanist.
He is a Satanist.
They're like, is this a conspiracy podcast? No.
No, just two dudes who have daddy issues, apparently.
Apparently.
But not with our dads. Mm-hmm. TV dads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically I just have some rich white dude had nothing better to do. He had a daughter already, Kimberly, and he's like, you know what, you're stupid. And my wife is deceased, so I'm going to adopt 2 African-American kids from Harlem. Because, that's what I do.
It's a funny thing you bring up wives. Cause
yeah, go on ahead.
Okay.
Yours is way more important than
Webster's
dead wife.
Yeah, she's like, who's Flanders' wife? Like, we just don't talk about it.
But yes, please indulge us about Mr. What hippopotamus is.
You mean Mrs. Popodapolis, Webster's mom? Well, I was doing some research this week, and I'm like, oh, cast of Webster. And I'm like, oh, Susan Clark. I'm like, what else has she been in? And then it brings up Porky's. I'm like, huh, was she like someone's mom in Porky's? No, she was one of the strippers. And just if you're wondering, yeah, her boobs are kind of nice.
So, okay, wait. You did mention you didn't do much research, but the only research you did was about her titties?
I mean that, and I watched Webster.
All right.
Because, fun fact about Webster, there wasn't a whole lot of, I'm a Star Trek nerd, and Webster was the only TV show that actually did a crossover into the Star Trek universe. Like, Webster gets sucked into a computer, winds up on the Enterprise, and him and Worf go on a little adventure. They kill some, like, Klingons on the run and some Cardassians, and I think they scalp a Vulcan. But don't take my word for it. I mean, I don't remember very clearly. I think that's how it went.
Damn. That's
Good times.
Very special episode of Star Trek.
Or it was Webster.
Oh, it was Webster. Damn. See, different shows can have cool episodes like that. They actually talked about like serious issues, like drug abuse,
yeah, and
racism,
like suicide.
Yep, suicide. I think there was one about like. Wait, no, I'm thinking of. Never mind. I was thinking about a kid like trapped in a refrigerator, but that's a Punky Brewster special episode.
Oh.
I think it was Punky Brewster trapped in there.
I think I seen that episode. I think the little girl from Small Wonders comes and saves her.
I think you're right. Yeah.
It was like a crossover life lesson episode. But let's get back into this this fight here.
Oh yeah. So since Adam's guy, the dad, stamp on your puss, whatever his name was. Since he's a fucking beefcake fucking brick house, Phil Drummond, if you don't remember, is just an old, crusty old white dude. So he kind of looks like the Monopoly guy. So what he ended up doing was getting hold of someone special who created the dark web. His name is Steve Urkel. And Mr. Urkel hooked him up in that cool, badass fucking Stefan machine. And Phil Drummond, his request was to be Ric Flair. But not Ric Flair in his prime, back when Ric Flair was young. Ric Flair now. So, Mr. Drummond is, I wouldn't say beefed up, but he's Ric Flaired up. Woo. 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 So it kind of makes it a fair fight now. It's a fair fight.
It is. It's a little more even. Let's bring our guys out.
All right, Adam, go ahead. Let's have the Websters come out.
So Team Webster is coming out. They're matching today. They're both wearing Andre the Giant onesies, and because they're from Chicago, they have some sweet Yeezys on, and they're walking up to Kanye's "Touch the Sky."
Nice. My guys, Phil Drummond is, of course, dressed in the Ric Flair getup. He's wearing his feathered boa along with gold Speedos. He's coming out super tan, super fake tan, just ridiculous. Like, what's that guy's name? George, the super tan guy. I can't remember his name.
George Costanza.
Was he super tan? No, he wasn't. God damn, I can't remember the guy's name. Anyways, but yeah, he's a super fake tan. And Mr. Arnold Jackson, he's coming out in a little big boss man, like security guard outfit. I don't know if folks remember this, but Arnold, after the whole Different Strokes times, he was a security guard for a while. So he's coming out in that, and they're coming out to the notorious B.I.G., his song, Big Papa, which was chosen by Big Daddy Phil Drummond.
Oh yeah, because he drives around listening to Notorious B.I.G.
Yep, getting hand jobs from prostitutes.
Oh yeah. Wearing the feather boa.
Feather boa.
Woo!
Woo! And on lonely nights, it's just him and his boa. What movie? Oh, Grandma's Boy. Hey man, me and my girlfriend, we saw you on the TV last night. By your girlfriend, you mean that piece of fur that you rub on your dick every night? Oh, it's like the best line of the whole fucking movie.
I mean, please sit on my face.
Yeah. Please sit on my face.
Alright, so for this tag team match, we decided that since they're little guys, they only get 13 HP, and well, the big guys get 23 like all the rest of the fighters, bringing it to a grand total of 36 HP per team.
Now, and are we going to do this RPG style where like my guy will do attack, and then Gary or Arnold will do attack, and then your guy does attack, and then Little Webster does an attack? Are we going to do it like that?
Yeah, but for the damage, it's going to be like a team damage. So it's going to be 1 health bar per team, not 2 separate health bars.
Gotcha. So, like, okay, so say Arnold does an attack, I roll, and then Phil Drummond does an attack, I roll. So you did basically 2 damage. Does that sound right? Okay. Now, before we do this fight, are they able to combine it for like a mega attack?
Yes.
How will we manage that? Will we just times the mega attack by 2, or?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's times 2 damage for a team attack.
Team attack, okay. Alright, now do they only get 1 team attack per fight? You know, this is new. This is
brand new. We haven't done a tag team event, and let's it's 36. Yeah, we can do 2. Let's do 2.
2? Okay, let me just mark. I have 2 here. Alright. Alright. That's how we roll, folks. We just make it up on the fly.
And speaking of roll, let's roll for who goes first.
Alright, here I go. Always getting an 8. I fucking shit you not. Guess what I got, dude?
You got an 8?
I got a fucking 8, man.
I got a 3.
Take
it away.
Alright, so first attack will be Big Papa himself, Mr. Phil Drummond. He's going to come in with the... I want to come in too hard yet. You know what? He's just going to come in with what they call the Drummond drop kick, because I love my drop kicks. He's going to go right for the... he's going to kick Webster in the face.
I love it. Do it.
He's not going to do it. He's going to go for a... Brackabus, his knees, because he's a big guy. Go for those
Georgie
knees,
P.
and he got a 7.
Nice. That's a solid roll. Well, Team Webster, they're going to come out. You know, Georgie P's got to shake this off a little bit. They're coming out with their first team attack.
Oh, shit.
Georgie
right
P's,
off the bat, huh?
Right off the bat, Georgie P picks up Webster and just throws him at Phil Drummond. And I shit you not, man, it's an 8.
All right, so 8 times
doubled
2,
up
so
for
fucking
16 damage.
Oh man, this fight made me go a little bit quicker than I thought. Wow. Well, that's all right. That's a good start, I guess. He just picks up the fucking cross. That's one way. That's the best way to start a fight. That's all right. Well, Phil Drummond, not knowing what the fuck just happened, kind of wants to throw Gary Coleman at him, but he's not going to do it yet. He's going to save that. All right, so Phil Drummond can't do his team attack yet because he just did his attack. So we got Mr. Arnold Jackson, and Arnold Jackson is going for the what you talking about Willis whirlwind kick. to little Webster. Take this, you little Webster. And he got a 6. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so we're doing good.
Yeah, little
Not as-
Webster's like, what just happened? He doesn't know what day it is.
He doesn't even know how old he is anymore.
Yeah, 6. That's like half his HP right there, man. Well, Webster, looking a little dazed and confused, he's gonna step up. And Webster's going up to Phil Drummond, is gonna do the Webster Long knee punch. He's gotta take advantage of those old man knees, Ric Flair.
Woo!
And it's a 3.
Oh, he fucking hit his shins.
Broke his hand.
All right, so Mr. Drummond, Mr. Jackson are really upset about the whole getting hit by Webster. So Phil Drummond and Arnold Jackson are about to use their team attack, and we're going to go with the hook bowling ball throw. Now, if you're not familiar, folks, in the movie Hook, towards the end, when all the Lost Boys are about to fight, the big kid, since he's a heavyweight guy, he turns into a ball and just rolls down the hill and knocks out all the pirates. That's basically what's happening. He rolled up little Arnold Jackson, a little ball, and he's just bowling him. He's just trying to knock him down. Now, he's not going for Popodapolis. He's actually going for Webster. So let's get him. Get him, Webster. And guess what, motherfucker? I rolled an 8.
Damn!
So that's
double
16,
damage.
Man. This is going to be faster than we thought.
Yeah, it is. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure Webster's dead here.
Webster's just, help me.
Yeah. Well, Big Papa George P's gonna get up, and he looks at his wife, who looks like David Bowie, because she had the David Bowie haircut. He's gonna do the Ziggy Stardust Starman Star Slam. And it's a 3.
Oh, man. Glitched out like on the old Nintendo's Starman.
Yeah.
Boop. That ain't shit. Alright, well, Mr. Drummond is taking a tip from his old maid, who is Edna Garrett, which most folks should know that they did a spin-off to her show called The Facts of Life. And so we're going to go with the Edna Garrett Facts of Life fucking shit hit. Basically, Phil Drummond's just gonna bitch slap fucking little Webster and just finish this. And comes very close because he rolled a 6.
Damn, that was so close to ending this.
So it basically turns out everyone's too scared to fight fucking Sapalapa, Koopa Kiss, whatever his name is.
I mean, dude was a pro wrestler.
Yeah, so they're not even fucking with him. They're just beating the shit out of poor little Webster. This is kind of fucked up. I feel a little bad.
It's all good. He was asking for it. That's what he signed up for.
He did dress up like Andre the Giant. I mean, come on.
Because I have to, we're going with another team attack just to see if we can end this thing. Well, little Webster folds over real quick. And what's this? George P's gonna put him on. What's that? It looks like a kickoff tee?
Oh, shit.
He's gonna do a low kick football kickoff at Gary Coleman.
Let's see if this ends it.
It's a 6.
Oh, so close,
double
man.
damage for 12, and your
12.
team's still in it.
Still in it, barely. We're barely in it, so this is pretty much the finisher right here. Fucking Phil Drummond knows it. George, piss on your pants, Kalapakis fucking knows it. Webster knows it. Everyone knows this is the end, so Phil Drummond grabs little Webster, puts him in the Ric Flair finishing move, the figure 4 leg lock, and let's see how bad little Webster takes it. A 1. A fucking 1.
A 1. A 1 takes it, dude.
Nice.
Woo!
Damn. Woo! Phil Drummond puts back on the boa. Him and Arnold puts Arnold on his shoulders. They just walk off happy guys.
Well, they're extra happy. I think George Papadopoulos is like, you just killed my son.
Beat the fuck out of him. Little Webster.
Poor Webster. Well, Webster's self-conscious is now on the Starship Enterprise with Worf.
Yeah.
You guys punched him into the astral plane. Shit, man. Not even Doctor Who will be able to find him. Or Doctor Who.
Man.
Doctor Strange.
That was a good one.
That was a great one.
Now, if we actually had video of like cartoons or any to like actually show what happened, that'd be so fucked up. Let's watch two people beat the fuck out of the little dude.
All
right, man. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, that was a classic dad fights. I don't know. Does your team wanna say something inspirational?
Oh yeah, of course. Woo! And don't do drugs. So, Mr. Drummond, with his words of wisdom, even though he did take some drugs to win this fight, he wants to let everyone know: don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Unless you're fighting against a fucking defensive line from the Detroit Lions or Chicago Bears, wherever that team, Krappa Kappa Kupicus, was from. But don't take my word for it, folks.
Dead